Welcome to episode 8 of the Foreman Fantasy Cast. Coming to you from Hot Sweaty Garage Studios. This week there's no Kevin and no guest host. It's just me. I get to say whatever the fuck I want. So, week 6 is in the books. Week 7 is here. It's the official halfway point of the season. We got some of us are looking at our playoff pictures already. Some of us are watching our playoff hopes slowly drift away. Injuries and bye weeks and bad decision making has got us where we are. And luckily this year we're doing draft, which is a daily league. You draft a new team every week. Drafts are on Sunday against fellow Corman owners. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's $5 a person, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receiver, tight end flex positions. It's going to be a lot of fun. And just follow the message board for more details, and let's do our Week 6 capsules. So, the first matchup I want to talk about is Dolomite Pimp Squad versus Beers. This game came down to Monday night, nail-biter. Floyd had to get 7 points to beat me, and he got 8, and it was heartbreaking. I scored the 3rd most points in the league and came up short against the person who scored the 2nd most points. Second straight loss for Dolomite Pimp Squad. First time I'm not in first place in the Legends division since week 1. And there's a little adjusting I got to do, but I've come to terms with it. And, it was a good game, Flames. It was a good game. Second matchup I wanted to talk about today is Teabaggers versus Old Dirty BJ. Teabaggers was carried to victory by David Johnson for the 2nd straight week, putting him in first place for the first time since 2009. Old Dirty BJ had a terrible showing. Only 2 of his players reached double digits. Hoyer with 11 points, and Odell Beckham Jr. Someone should tell Bozo there's no crying in football. Great athlete, but we've all seen this before. He will eventually self-destruct at some point, and the only question is, will he bring the Giants down with him? Hopefully, because fuck them, Our third Week 6 matchup is I Suck versus Bombo Berry. Bombo Berry has dropped 3 of his last 4 games, with his only win coming from Mohawk Maniacs. I Suck left Terrence West on the bench and still pulled this one off with a hard-fought 71 points. I Suck got hit with the injury bug early, but has quietly climbed out of the depths with a 500 record. Fourth matchup of the week is Saved by Lev Bell versus Mohawk Maniacs. Congrats on your first win, Wayne. It took an opponent getting 57 points for you to do it, but it still counts. And Joe, now 3-3, but it's okay because fifth matchup of the week is Knuckles versus hashtag Kickers Lives Matter. Gronk got his awakening, but leaving James White on the bench costed you. I feel a great burden for that. You confided in me. I gave you the wrong advice. But let's face it. Bobby has the fantasy gods on his side, and there's no way to stop Corman Christ. And now, that Spencer Ware pick that we all mocked Bobby for is not looking so stupid anymore, is it? Okay, the sixth matchup, high on AJ's Green versus Adrian Peterson. Delahanty needed Vinatieri to outscore Dwayne Allen by 6 on Sunday night. With the help of an injury, Allen was out, and Vinatieri outscored him by 11, giving him the win. The arrow's pointing up for this Corman sophomore, but watch out for Bailey in the Heroes division. He's 4-2, and he'll be adding Bozo the Clown to his team thanks to a desperation trade by Old Dirty BJ. Final week 6 matchup that I want to talk about is Dak Attack versus B for Boomer. This was a Monday night bloodbath. Cards D versus Jets D. And the Jets just came up small on both sides of the field, helping Da Silva Bullet improve to 4-2. So, on a serious note, just for a second, Corman Fantasy Cast is a family-friendly show, but boys will be boys. And last week, there were some distasteful comments made on this show, and our email was flooded with outraged to mildly annoyed listeners and their concerns with our content. Everyone here at KFC is truly burdened by what took place last week, and we want everyone at home to know CJ's opinions do not reflect ours. CJ asked if he could be given the chance to make things right, and we obliged. So, take a look.
Yes, this is a public statement regarding the Corman Fantasy Cast that we recorded last week. Last week I was offered the opportunity to be the first two-time co-host on the Corman Fantasy Cast, and during filming I made some lewd comments saying that I condone violence against women. I said it, I was wrong, and I apologize. This was purely locker room banter. I had a lot of beers, I was under the influence, and I apologize, and it was just locker room talk. I have tremendous respect for women. They also respect me. I golf with them sometimes. And I do not condone violence against women. And this was just locker room talk. In fact, I never even said that. This was the producer and his attempt to deface me. And he was in collusion with Wayne, who wanted to see me in last place in the Corman League. And they were also in collusion with ISIS. And ISIS is the real problem here. So we should all be focusing on what's important, ISIS and fantasy football. And we should leave it at that. So good luck to everyone next week. And see you later.
Okay, so now we can move on to something a little bit lighter, like Archagiffical. First one up for nomination is Bozo Del Beckham Jr. by Knuckles. Conservative Kevin by High on AJ's Green. And the Broccoli Wars by Old Dirty BJ and myself, Dolomite Temp Squad. And our winner is Conservative Kevin by High on AJ's Green. Now, this whole situation I found hilarious. Kevin's venomous comments, followed by Bailey's hilarious gajif, followed by good old Conservative Kevin. This is an actual quote. "Don't confuse my conservative nature with hate." CJ gets credit for saying what we were all thinking. And now it's time for an all-new segment. Some will find it funny, others will want to bury their heads in the sand. But one thing's for sure, nobody's safe in Bobby's world.
What's up, guys? Hashtag Kickers Lives Matter, aka the Guru, sitting right here in front of you this week, going 5-1, baby. I'm feeling strong. Here, I want to talk about some things. All you bitches out there, you fucking trash talkers, Mike Holiday. Okay, so let's get right into it. This year, I've been given 2 awards, one by CJ, one by Joe Holiday in the beginning of the year. If you want, take a quick look at this clip.
In terms of your worst draft, my worst draft, it has to be Bobby by far.
Joe Holiday, you fucking suck. So, Joe, I'm going to say you're not even going to make it to the playoffs. Now, let's go to CJ giving me that award for, unnecessary award, for a player going negative points. I mean, it happened already. It happened from, I think, 2 or 3 teams already. And how ironic is it that right after you say that, your team has the defense going negative points. And actually, after you said that, I took a quick look at your team this week. And, dude, you got fucking whooped. You got manhandled by this guy. So I just want to take a quick look at your team. What I did, I took your worst 5 guys and added those points up out of Thomas, Travis Benjamin, Matt Forte, Catanzaro, Carolina. Total 8.4 points, dude. Terrible, terrible fucking team. CJ, I don't know why you brought that up. It wasn't really necessary. But, you know, we'll move on. Let's make this thing quick. Like a Band-Aid. Okay, so how bad is Joe's team? Well, this week, Joe put up the 2nd lowest points given by any team this year. And it's funny because can you guess who put up the lowest points in a single week by any team? This guy, Mike Holiday. So you Holiday boys really love talking shit, but you really can never back it up. I mean, what's going on? Chris, you called me a fucking hooligan. I'll take it. I don't care. I mean, you're the worst team out of everybody. That might not be true, but you're pretty fucking bad.
By Bailey over Bobby, and now it looks like Bobby's starting to play like the team we thought he would be at this point. Yeah. If we got awards for the first team to get negative points from a player, he would even get that award. So, nice. Yeah.
All right, so you gotta love 2 guys getting together. They're fucking doing terrible this year in fantasy football. So I just want to say, thanks for beating me up every week, guys. It's really, I turn that negative energy into positive, and that's fueling my fire, guys. So keep it coming. Yeah. So I think that's it. I'm done ripping you guys apart for the night. With that said, Mike Holiday, when are you cleaning my fucking van? I can't wait to take that video and put it up next time I'm on this Corman call out. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I have. Hashtag Kickers Lives Matter. I'll see you in the finals.
I have a desire to win. I always want to go out there and win. Other than a couple hooligans, Mike DeSilva, Bobby Quinn, big competitor. Bobby Quinn. Bobby Quinn.
Very well done, sir. I think there's a lesson we can all learn here. You mess with the ball, you get humiliated on Bobby's World. Look, I know normally we do a Week 7 preview at this point, but like I said in the beginning of the show, I'm alone here. I can do what I want, bitches. Ale Ahmed Ate. See you next time.